MLB Network has baseball from the Emerald State, Safeco Field in Seattle. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Eric Young Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, right fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gerard Dyson is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's C.J. Cron now.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
0-1, here it comes. And now a stoppage, as I believe, yes, a balk has been called here. They'll say he never came fully set that time. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Dyson's there. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Andrelton Simmons. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Healy is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. In now, Martin Maldonado, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0. Into the box now, Cliff Pennington, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Hit on the ground to third. Frazier is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Robinson Cano.
Hard on the ground towards short. And he's retired, one away. Into the box now, Ryan Healy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Young racing back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So stepping in, Starlin Castro. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Hits this one hard the other way. There to get it is Kinsler. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in, Todd Frazier will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Trout to the track, to the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. At the plate, Mitch Hannigan. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Young is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lined but speared on a hop. And the throw forces the first baseman to leave his feet, and by the time he came down, it's too late. Ready for another chance? Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. 0-1, here it comes. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A look at Young, now the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He reached on a single in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Nope. 3-0. High pop-up. Healy camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way to Upton. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him. Here now is Mike Zunino. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau.
Mike Zunino.
And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit high. Swing and a liner, but that's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the line at first, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
D. Gordon.
D. Gordon comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
2-1 now to Gordon. On the ground up the middle, Simmons is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Striding into the box, Nelson Cruz. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that very well may be the direct result of having to worry about a fast man at first. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Sabathia pauses. Here he comes 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 0-2. Tapper up the line. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being a changeup.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Kinsler. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Ian Kinsler.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And Kinsler swings and misses here as he's gone on strikes for out number 1. Here's C.J. Cron now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. 4th inning of a 2-1 ballgame. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. In now is Andrelton Simmons. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Hit back toward the mound. Gloved by Castro. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, number 22.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So digging in now, Ryan Healy. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out towards second. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Todd Frazier. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Healy rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Stepping into the box, Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hannigan.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Digging in, Mike Zunino. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Martin Maldonado. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. Now, that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cliff Pennington, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Cliff Pennington.
And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out on to first to complete the double play. Ready for another shot now, Eric Young Jr. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Fly ball into straightaway left. Hannigan is there, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Gerard Dyson. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Here's D. Gordon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. Now the first pitch from CC. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's Robbie Cano now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Healy. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And it's gone. Striding in, Starlin Castro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. Ready once again, Todd Frazier. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kinsler for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Zach Cozart.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Castro comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way to Upton. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. Hey, I appreciate the fact.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Digging in to try it again, Mitch Hennigan. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Mitch Hennigan.
Drilled right back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Ready once again, Mike Zunino. A hit in 2 tries so far. And now hold everything here as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack if you ask me. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit hard back up the middle. Taken in by Kinsler. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Chopped weakly to the left. Frazier charging in on it, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Riding in once again, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Bullet back up the middle. Gordon is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another shot now, Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he lays off for ball 1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hannigan. And the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter.
Now the first pitch from CC. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Cron is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Simmons has it. Throw to first, and Cano's a ground out victim. 2 gone. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 7 runs on 12 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. That's in, and he is just on a tear. That makes him 4 for 4. Digging in once again, Starlin Castro is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Line drive to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Martin Maldonado. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Maldonado.
Now a hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Cliff Pennington. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eric Young Jr. swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Popped high in the air. Castro is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's Todd Frazier now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
And that one stayed up a little high. Now the 1-0 from CC. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready for another chance? Mitch Hannigan.
Mitch
From the
Hannigan.
stretch, here's the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans. Look over from Sabathia. Here's the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So striding forward now, Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Young looks up. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Now batting, Gerard Dyson, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Center fielder number 9.
In now, D. Gordon. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And, oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He got under one and popped out his last time up. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit out towards second. Step on the bag for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Here's Robbie Cano now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Grounded to the right. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Zach Cozart.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gordon. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, Trout on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Justin Upton now. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Dyson moving in. The play is made, but they're going to challenge his arm. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He was a ground-out victim last time up. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no, they can't get there. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
On the ground up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one. really put the guys on his back
Our final
and
line
carried
score
him to